Hey guys, welcome back to SwampChook Overland. I've got a few days off, so I'm just doing a sort of a quick trip around the central North Island, checking out a few different spots, as well as revisiting one. So that should be pretty interesting tomorrow if the weather's good. I'm just here at Whakamaru, just having a bit of a look at the hydro dam. It's got to be a hydro dam, otherwise why would they have built it? I'll have to check that. Yeah, it's got to be hydroelectric. Look at all that down there. Oh yeah, there's the power station. Oh yeah. So this was built in 1949 and is the second largest hydropower station on the Waikato River. Alrighty guys, so I'm just down the road, or less than an hour anyway, and that's my first glimpse of Lake Taupo off in the distance. So I'm probably about 20 minutes out of Turangi now. I'm going to call in there and get some food and some petrol and other supplies, and then make my way around to camp tonight. But yeah, what a view. What a view. At this point it's inevitable I'm going to be getting into camp in the dark. Yeah, I'm still 10-15 from Turangi, and then from Turangi it's about half an hour to where I'm camping. But on this trip I'm travelling light. There's a reason I'm travelling light. It's because I want every little bit of ground clearance that I can get. So I'm sleeping in the back of the car tonight. Well, the next few nights on this trip. That is my sleeping arrangement. Cozy, but it does the job. Got everything I need. I got my clothes and my camera gear, cooker and chili bin, and yeah, plenty of room in there for a full length. That's a full length single, and that's the driver's seat in my driving position. So if I tilt it forward a little bit I can get myself a bit of extra room, but it's quite comfortable. I've got a feather duvet though. It's potentially going to get quite cold tonight. Anyway, I better get into Turangi and get done what I need to get done, and I will see you at camp. So I've made it to the campsite here at Pokaka Mill. It's really dark so I can't show you anything, but I can hear stags roaring. Did you hear it? Wonder if it'll come through on the microphone, but there's one up ahead of me there, and there's one off in this other direction, which of course you can't see. Well, good morning guys. I'm here at Pokaka Mill campsite. I think it's the Puriora Forest Park. Either way, I'm not too far from National Park. It was a bit of a chilly night, which is sort of to be expected, but it's pretty cool hearing stags roaring right up until about when I went to sleep, and again this morning, so a bit special. It's that time of the year though, so there's a few people camping over there by the looks, but it doesn't look like anyone else is here. There's a lot more campsite over behind me there. This is a cool spot, this Pokaka Mill campsite. Just before I cleared off I just thought I'd see what was right down the end, and I think I found the best camp spot of the lot. Nice bit of grass there. Yeah, this is definitely a spot I'd like to come back to. Looks like there was once a building here or something with those concrete majiggers. Anyway, there was some caves down the road that I saw a sign to on the way in last night, so let's go check them out. Good torch and spare batteries. Yeah, okay. Good footwear, which I've got, but no hard hat. Water levels in the stream and cave can suddenly rise. Well, I don't think I'm going to go too far into the caves. That's not my sort of thing, but let's go down the track here a bit and have a look. I doubt it's going to be 5 minutes, Doc, 'cause 5 minutes normally means like 2. And as I thought, it's just a couple of minutes down the track. Oh, I better climb down there. Well, this is a really cool spot. Small cave here, but I'm pretty sure the big one's just up there. Indeed, that is the cave, or a cave. Ugh, these rocks are hard to walk on. But yes, this is as far as I'm going to go. Oh wow. It goes quite a long way down. This whole area here just sort of has a real sort of ancient, wild sort of feeling to it, which is pretty awesome from like 5 minutes from the car, but yeah. Alrighty, so I am here at Kapors Road. Been here before, eh? Several times. I am attempting the 40-second traverse again in the Subaru. I'm pretty confident I am going to make it this time. As confident, determined might be a more appropriate word. However, that really deserves its own video, so I'm going to skip ahead now till afterwards, and I promise my next video out will be the 40-second traverse with the Subi. This is a pretty cool Kiwi sculpture on the side of the road, made out of driftwood and stuff by the looks of it, or river wood. It's huge. There we go. It'll fit in. It's huge. Oh, that's interesting. The railway station here at National Park. It's had a bit of work done, like a new huge big car park back there. So obviously there's still passenger trains. I think the Trans Scenic must stop here. Anyway, there's a geocache down here somewhere, so I'm going to go and try and find it. Oh, I found it. I found it. So this is a campsite apparently. There's EV chargers. Powered sites over there. And a giant big car park. But the interesting part is this ablutions block here. With showers and toilets. Although it looks like I've got to go get a Geocache key to use it. So those showers at National Park were blooming good. $2 for 5 minutes, which was more than enough. And had to buy the Kiwi Cash card thing for $5, but there's been situations like at Maricopa where I would have stayed at the campsite if I had that, but I wasn't going to drive a good hour or so back to Te Kuiti to buy one. So now I've got one. That's Highway 47 behind me. I've just stopped here for a geocache. About half an hour to an hour of light, so I'm going to see how many caches I can still find. I don't think I'm going to find too many caches because I keep stopping to look at all sorts of things. Right here, just next to the state highway. Looks pretty wild, you wouldn't want to end up down there. Holy moly! Yeah, that's pretty epic. Well, that behind me there is the Chateau Tongariro. Quite a awesome old building. Thought about staying a night there, but for $200 I think I'll pass. I'll just have a bit of a look from the outside. Can't remember when it was built. I did look it up before I came down here, but I've since forgotten. Yeah, Pihanga Cafe and Tea Bar. It's a bar. I don't know if there's meals here or if there's that's the restaurant, I guess. That was quite neat in there. You can get meals around at the lounge bar as well, apparently, so I'm going to go around there and just have a look as a comparison. This is the main entrance of the chateau here, but Chateau Tongariro. So 1929 is when it was opened by the looks, so I'm going to go on in and try find something to eat. It's busy and flash, and I feel really out of place. Yeah. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I ran away. It's too flash for me in there. I can't sit there and have a drink and a meal. I'll go around to this other side where it's quieter. This is more like it, just a quiet little bar on the other side of the building. I'm gonna get a meal. I just had a wonderful meal at the Chateau Tongariro. I am now off to the dock camp to sleep in my car. Alrighty, so this is where I stayed last night, the dock camp that I've forgotten the name of already. Quite a neat little spot. This is the camper van area. There is a tent area, but you can't get vehicles in there. I can hear a river through there, so I'm going to go and see if I can find it. Oh wow, this is nicer than I was expecting. It would be flippin' cold, but I tell you what, on a nice hot summer's day, I bet that would be a lovely place to get in for a swim. And that's just here by the tent sites and the cooking shelter thing, which is quite a neat area. The car park's just over there. So this is the entrance to the Mangahuia campsite, just off of State Highway 47? 47. But yeah, you can just see the lower parts of the mountain there behind me. So this cloud hopefully will burn off when the sun comes up shortly, and we'll have a bit of a view. But I'm going to head up that way anyway and hope. So I saw this yesterday when I was heading up this way, but I didn't have time because I was trying to race for the daylight. But Tawhai Falls, and it's only half a K or so that way, so I'm going to go for a bit of a wander this morning and have a bit of a look. Aha, we're pretty much here. I think there's the main viewing area over there, but this is the top. Yeah. Just making my way up the Bruce Road, heading up the mountain, and I just saw this walkway there. There's a lot of them around here. I'm not too sure what one that one is, but that waterfall there is pretty neat. Very rugged and mountainous, as you'd expect. I'm not too sure what my day is going to end up being like. It's 8 o'clock in the morning already and it's still grey and overcast and meh. And there's the view off the mountain. So Whakapapa is that way, and Lake Taupo is that way, and yeah, this cloud looks like it's set in. I can't even see the village, which is at the other end of this car park. The fog just up here has just lifted in the sort of last 30 seconds, although it looks like it's rolling back in again, but some of the huts and chateaus and things up here on the mountain. Oh look, you can see the gondola things going up. So I'm back down to just above the Whakapapa village. You can just see some of those yellow roofs over there in the distance, and yep, I think this is what the day's going to be like. Overcast. Oh well, still, it's been a successful morning caching so far, and it's still early-ish. It's actually settled in more. The fog and everything is lower now on the way down than it was when I went up there an hour or so ago. A little while later, whilst out geocaching, I came across this paper road, so I thought I'd go up and check it out. What have we here? Ah! Slippery. That was deeper than it looked. Well, that was a fun little paper road. It's starting to rain now, so... Oh look, I managed to pop the bumper out. Fixed. A few more caches down another side road, Otamangakau Dam, so that should be worth a look at. It's a pretty miserable day actually, it's just drizzly, drizzly, but anyway, we'll go have a look. Check that out for a flippin' cool logging truck, eh? Nice big black Kenworth. It looks tough. So this is the valve from the dam, the outlet. And I say, what a lot of water. And it's surprising now to get this close to it. I just checked this flipping thing out. Wow. So this is Lake Otamangakau. I believe the locals just call it the O. It's a lot bigger than I imagined. And the weather is no better. It's actually clacking in and it's downright awful. So I'm going to give the caching a miss for a while and make some distance. I just had to stop here for this Pukeko sign. I like Pukekos. That thing from my childhood, really. It's also where the name SwampChook comes from. It's a sort of play on words about the Pukeko. It's a Pukeko! It's a few hours later. We've had, a bit of rain. And it's cleared up a little bit and I'm on my way north. So this here is Lake Kuratau, on the western side of Lake Taupo, heading up from Turangi. There's a series of geocaches along this road, so that'll keep me occupied for the next little while. So I finished the trail of caches and it's brought me here to Whareroa, right on on the edge of Lake Taupo. So this is an absolutely stunning spot that I wouldn't have found if it wasn't for geocaching. This is one of the reasons I reckon geocaching and overlanding goes hand in hand. This is Lake Taupo, and I'm on the western side at Whareroa. You can just see the next little village around the corner, except there's no road access from here. It's back out to the main road and down and around because of those amazing cliffs. A couple of buns for lunch at 4 o'clock, that's alright. Ham and cheese and buns and bush. What more can you want? So I'm here now at Lake Waipapa, which is on the road north between Mangakino and Arapuni. I could have gone to Tokoroa and up State Highway 1, but you can't beat a good back road. It's just one of my favourite back roads here, really. It just feels so much more remote and so much more pleasant than heading up State Highway 1. Another wee stop on the way, and this is Lake Arapuni. There's a geocache up there under those trees somewhere that I'm about to go and have a look for. And that is the other side, and quite a long drive around to get there, I believe. A great spot here, Bulmer's Landing at Lake Arapuni. A nice spot. I think I'd like to come and stay here sometime in the van. There's toilets and everything, but I think it's still for camper vans and the like, rather than tents and station wagons and whatnot. So I don't know what it is about those cliffs. The big stone cliffs like that are just so beautiful. I don't know why. All along the Waikato River, it's a lot like this. Well, that's it from me. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.